Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Not Too Complicated 2. How are you guys doing today? How's life? In between the episodes I have been slightly busy, and well, I'm still busy, but I thought maybe I should give you a progress update. Last episode I did mention that we are not going to drill for oil, but I am drilling for oil. Cause I can't make up my mind. No, bitumen was very slow, so I had to substitute it by a teeny tiny bit. In other news, I have set up a drill in the nether. Where is it? Here. And yes, if you put the drill in the nether, you're going to get a ton of cobalt, although I have a lot of lenses too. We're not really processing ores, we just have a pulverizer which is, well, literally pulverizing everything, put it inside the chest, and then we have a furnace which will make us the ingots. Or basically smelt anything which is smeltable, like gravel, quartz, etc. Look at that cobalt. Wow! Also, some of the items that you see over here might seem redundant, but they are EMC. You see, we are already at 8 million. Anyways, I thought this is such a great idea that we might as well set up the other drill in the overworld as well. And well, we're missing a few stuff. The most difficult thing to make is HOP graphite. It's basically an 8:1 ratio, so it takes time. Actually, 8:1 is for the ingot, 32:1 is for the electrode. We have more lenses, good. And it seems we can only make 8. That's enough. This is our entire supply of EMC at this very moment. Let us see what we can do. Actually, the first thing that we're going to start crafting is the transmutation tablet. It does require dark matter, which to be honest with you, it's not that expensive because we just need different types of fuel from Project E. And well, all of them have EMC. So we just upgrade it, teach it, and then upgrade it again. Dark matter, yes, has EMC, okay. You don't know what to expect in this mod pack. So here is one dark matter and that should be a quest, thank you. And then if I'm not wrong, we need 16 in order to make 4 blocks, yes. Yeah, I know, don't you worry. This way I don't really have to go to the table every time I want something, we can just have it on hand. And yes, we already know everything. Perfect. Judging by the fact that we are progressing at a decent speed and we are also getting a decent supply of resources, storage is becoming a problem. And most of these chests are full and I think it's time to get into applied energistics. So the first order of business is to start making some charge starters quartz. I have 2 already, and it seems according to the quest book, we have to do this recipe. Which looks weird, but maybe it's gonna be super fast. So we melt Certus quartz, that's fast. And we put you in, that's also super fast. Oh, okay, thank you. Here are 3 stacks. And there's a recipe for it in the induction smelter in order to make fluix crystals. Oh, you're that fast. It's invisible to the naked eye. Even my beautiful eyes. There is a mod in this mod pack which I have never played with and it is called Lazier AE2. It has some neat machines which are going to help us a lot. For example, this is how we will get pure crystals. Or I don't know, this is how we charge crystals. And even we can make processors in wafers which give us 9 processors. So it's much faster. I have noticed from the recipes that it's kind of expensive because, well, you do need to have a singularity, which singularities do require a 64K ME storage component, so maybe we have to start applied energistics the traditional way, then upgrade to this. That is my assumption, I really don't have an idea. But one thing that I do know is that we need to start growing some crystals and, well, we do need growth accelerators. We need 4 of them to start with, so there you go. Again, I don't really remember, but I think we also need an energy acceptor? Maybe? Here are the growth accelerators, a source block of water, 1 energy acceptor, and there you go. Some power. It does consume power constantly, but it's not much. So if I want to make a few pure crystals, that should not be a problem, hopefully. All of them go in and... Are you growing? I don't know. Yeah, it is. 21%. That basically means we should start getting the inscribers. Thankfully, there is a good recipe for getting them. Oh, osmium. Osmium, osmium, and osmium. I think it's a very good thing that I made the drills, not a rod. So, ladies and gentlemen, our crystals are ready. Yes, perfect. We're going to have 4 inscribers, like so. And even though it might sound a teeny tiny bit stupid, I'm going to make 2 of each inscriber. I saw it in one of the crafting recipes and I'm not sure if we need more than 1 or not. This is so nice. Thank you. So silicon, logic, calculation, and engineering. And just out of curiosity, I can hopper the silicon in, right? Yeah, I can. Nice. Therefore, you do logic, you do calculation, and you will do engineering. So I had to make sure that the quests are going to count, and well, the only thing that I was missing was a wrench. Now that we are getting the different types of circuits, we need to combine them. So I made another inscriber, and this is garbage automation, but I think it should work. We can insert redstone from the side, it will go into the center. We can extract silicon from the bottom, so it should go into the bottom, good. And well, logic goes on top, obviously. That should make us the processor, and we should be able to just extract it. It's garbage automation, but it works. It's just that our processing speed is garbage, and yep, we need cards. So maybe we should just get a few calculation and make a few acceleration cards? Yeah, sounds like a plan. Nice. We have a few cards. Silicon is most important. I noticed that there's also a quest line for lazier AE2. I still don't really know how it works, and unfortunately there are no explanations. But I guess the machines are already self-explanatory. This is what it does. So maybe one of our most important things to do is that we should get a matter condenser, so that we can start making singularities and matter balls. That's not a quest. Oh, it's here. And you need me to make a drive. I just want to make sure that the quests are counting, otherwise we don't need a drive at this very moment. So there is a crazy chain of quests which does require a Mi controller. We won't do that. Who cares about the quests? This circuit etcher seems to be really nice, and I really want to try and get it. The problem is that, well, it does require a singularity, and well, we need to make a 64K ME storage cell. And if you look at the recipe for a 64K, we need charged Certus quartz. Thankfully, we do have a decent supply of blitz powder, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. So I need 21 1Ks. Oh, I need more. Don't you worry, I have always been garbage at math. That is 16K, and that is 164K. Nice. So if I put you to singularities, extract some water. Yeah, we are getting that, but very slowly. I do have an upgrade. Will it help? A bit. What if I upgrade the aqueous accumulator? That should help more? Yeah. Okay, while the singularity is getting ready, I ran into a problem. I wanted to make myself an ME crafting terminal, and well, this is not just a normal crafting table. It has to come from a wood from the Better End Forge mod. I have no idea why, but that is the case. I hate this. I don't really think it's going to matter. Anything will do? Yeah, and it does have EMC. That was a very successful mission. So the question is, are you going to work? Yes, thank you. We are getting advancements, but we are not getting the quests. Until I make the controller, but that's not very important. What is important is that I thought maybe we should switch to applied Energistics right now, instead of integrated dynamics. It's faster and much better. Yeah, you see, we are already full. I had to make more charged Certus quartz and, well, we are out of redstone again. And I was going to say this is the total amount of 1K storages that we can make. I'm going to make 24K ME storage cells, and the rest we're just going to use 1K. That should be enough for the moment. But that essentially means I need 3 drives. Yes. And 1 energy acceptor? Thank you. This is going to be a teeny tiny bit messy, but we need to break everything here. Why does it have to be a shovel? Oh my goodness. That was a very stupid thing, but thankfully nothing was on it. So we can have our energy acceptor. We can add the drives. The power. Why does this have to be a shovel? I don't get it. Maybe it's a wrench, they want to punish us. But anyways, 1 cable and my crafting terminal, so there you go. Yep, I know, I dropped it. I'm hoping this is not going to take more than 5 minutes, because otherwise I'm screwed. Yes, we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, my most satisfying moment. And we're getting a bunch of quests. Okay, we're good. And one very important functionality that we have unlocked is the import bus. I am generating resources and now we can import it into our system. Which means I have to break you? Yep. That was stupid. It's okay, we all do stupid things. Hopefully we haven't lost that much. Since I'm using lenses for the drill, we have a stupendous amount of cobalt, which is entirely disproportionate. And we are not getting a single ancient debris, so I think what we need to do is that we need to remove the lenses. Yeah, let's get all kind of garbage. I don't know how to reset it, so we just place it back. Hopefully it's also going to give us ancient debris. I need to go on a very small adventure to gather a few resources, but before doing that, there is something that I want to try. I did make myself an interface terminal. and obviously a pattern terminal. I think eventually what we need to do is that we need to start making these EMC flowers. They are going to passively generate us EMC, and well, the expensive part, if you guys remember, is the compressed block of quartz. That's 729 blocks. So basically what I want to know is that can we auto-craft it without a controller? I mean, without a controller we should be able to have 8 channels, we have 6 over here, 7th one is here, and well, the interface will be the 8th one. Although I did all of that and I never checked what is the recipe for a molecular assembler, which thankfully it hasn't been changed. It's just the stupid crafting table that we have to make. So the first pattern is going to be for a block of quartz, and I know what you're going to say. I already made a pattern for patterns. Then we need 1 times compressed, 2 times compressed. Can I make it? No. You need a lot of quartz. I need a crafting CPU. How the hell did I forget that? So these guys are empty. We don't need the drive, I guess. We have a few 1K storage cells and therefore we should be able to make 116K. And that's a decent CPU. And again, we're using 8 channels. So can you make me 9? Thank you. I don't really think you can extract anything from an energy condenser Mark 1, but let us give it a test. We want you to copy quartz, and I don't know, use this. You can extract. I had no idea. Anyways, now that we have the resources, 3 times compressed quartz. The first one obviously you can make, but the question is, can you make me 1 more? Yes, the CPU can handle it. How about 2? Yes, the CPU can handle it. Nice. Auto crafting without a controller. However, this is the point. The Energy Condenser Mark 1 is garbage. We need to start upgrading it to Energy Condenser Mark 2, and I have been checking the recipe, it's not that bad. We have 10 crystalline ingots, so that should take care of these guys. We need 4 blocks of dark matter, so there you go. But we also need 4 blocks of red matter. How do you make it? It's not that bad. There you go. We teach it to you, and we only need 4 blocks. For some reason we need a decent supply of this one, soul soil, so that we would be able to make the soul steel ingot. These guys, which goes around it. HOP graphite is our speciality, so there you go. Oh, and then we need eternal crystal. I made a boo-boo. I thought it's the normal crystal, but okay, it's not that bad. I don't really want to go with the better end forge pedestals, so maybe we should start making this guy. And I would like to mention, it's not a horrible recipe. At all. Well, I guess if we want to get an Energy Condenser Mark II, our first order of business is to find the stupid crystals. Please teleport me, thank you. Maybe I was doing it wrong the entire time. I am sure that I saw crystals, maybe here? Oh, now that we have flight, do you have a ship? No? Jerk? Yes, Crystal Mountains. Where is it? Ah yes, finally. But I think this is a new island, this was not here. And it's not that much. Ooh, I have Silk Touch. But we can break it, so who cares? This is quark. What does it do? I don't know. Oh, Amberland. This is important. And Amber does not have EMC. I have been checking and it seems that we need Amber for something? Yes, for the armor, and we needed the armor in order to get the Infinity armor. So maybe we should just mark it on the map. I just noticed we wasted 10 million EMC. So I'll be very honest with you, I have never ever used these energy collectors. I don't know how they work. We have enough blocks of quartz to make 1, and I don't really know, but I think they need access to the sun. Are you generating anything? This is incredibly garbage. And well, how do you work? I give you coal, and you give me something. Okay, that gave us a teeny tiny bit of EMC, a bit more. So what do you do with these? I don't know. Ah, it gives us the alchemical coal. Okay, so that's how it makes EMC, but very slow. The thing is, we need like 81 of these, and I just wanted to know what they do. No, not 81, I think 27. Yes. I'm hoping that the flower is going to be automatic and it will add to our EMC on the top left hand corner. Cause the energy collector seems to be manual? And why the hell can't I sleep? Yes. Anyways, that's not very important. Let us get back to extended crafting. You need elite component. Ooh. And probably a lot of black iron, so let's make as much as we can. Okay, so the crafting core was not a horrible thing to craft. I also made 8 pedestals and, well, we can just put it here, I guess. And one thing that I forgot is that the crafting core, I think, does require power. So here is a flux point. You go on top. Yes, you have power. I think we should be able to hopper in items into the pedestals. Yes, we can. And this is the part I hate. Do I have to right click? Okay. Yay! Eternal crystal. Weird particle effects, but it's decently fast. Anyways, for our energy condenser Mark II, I think we have everything. Let us see. Yes? Perfection. This is incredibly fast because, well, we can specify the item and we can give it fuel. And voila. But it's not much. That's because our EMC production is really garbage. Yep. We're out. Is there anything higher than red matter? Okay, there's magenta. Here is magenta. Thank you for the quest. And this is going to be easier. We just put 2 of these inside. Oh yeah, this is far faster. Okay, so I have been crafting for a while. This thing is incredibly garbage. And what I have noticed is that in order to make passive EMC, I need to have millions and millions of EMC. The problem is that the Vindicators that we only have 5 of them, are going to generate a loot every 90 seconds and it cannot be sped up. And there's also a chance of getting emeralds, not every single time they're going to give us emeralds. So I think what we need to do is to improve our chances, not with mob cages. I was thinking maybe we go with a mob duplicator and start spawning Vindicators. We do need essence, which means that we need another mob farm. The compressed experience that you see over here also can be used as essence, but we don't have a farm for it. And I just noticed there's a singularity for it, so no, we keep them. Also, I am not a fan of centipedes, so this mob farm is not going to be a cursed earth mob farm, it's going to be blessed earth. So yeah, that should be enough. It's not a very bad idea to expand our platform by a teeny tiny bit. Not like that. And later on maybe I should get an igneous extruder in order to get basalt. But for the moment I think we're good. No, we need more basalt. Fear not, there's plenty of basalt in the nether. Since when crocodiles are considered to be passive? And some of you are wondering why the hell am I not a fan of Alex's mobs. This is why. Everything wants to eat you or flies away. Okay, so the mob farm itself is complete. These are the drops that I'm keeping. It's a passive mob farm, so well, we're getting meat, we're getting feathers, we're getting wool. And also turtle in case we're interested in turtle soup. I thought cabling is going to be a pain, so what I did is that I entangled the mob crusher over here, and well, we're powering it with a flux point. The loot that we are keeping goes to another entangled block, which is actually entangled to the drawer controller. Items like experience pearls and inferium essence go inside an ender chest and into our applied Energistics system. And then there's a few variety of wool, which I'm just voiding it. I was waiting for this one, because there's actually 4 of them. Oh, I could have set filters here. Too late. Anyhow, the reason that we did this was essence. So there you go. I don't really think it's going to be a crazy amount of essence, but what can you do? I think hostile mobs give you more essence, but they have centipedes. Anyways, now what we need is a mob duplicator. And literally we have nothing. Okay. Wart has EMC and 2 emeralds. There you go. I also need to capture a Vindicator, so here is a mob imprisonment tool. And I'm not really sure, but we can put the mob duplicator inside, right? Because at first I wanted to make a second floor, but I guess we can just put it inside. I honestly don't know. Let us find the Vindicator, then we'll think about it. Don't fall down. Nope. Yes, can't reach me, right? Jerk. I had a sudden urge to drop him in lava. Well, it's kind of a stupid idea, but why the hell not? What we need to have is 1 more entangled block, and we entangle you like so. We should be able to give you essence. Yes, very good. And power. Obviously, you need to spawn something. Yep. That's nice. Can I put a filter for axes? Can I remove MBT? Is there a flag singularity for some reason? No. Well, we are getting a decent supply of emeralds. That's a ton of EMC. Okay, it works. Oh, we keep the flags. The issue is this. Essence is garbage. So the mob farm is not great, but it's much faster than the caged mobs. I can fix the essence issue by putting another mob farm in the nether so that we don't get centipedes, but this is a very temporary setup until we get the flower. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a magma crucible, and we're going to give it experience pearls. That should boost our production. We are getting so many experience pearls that I don't really care if I spend a few. Yeah, just like that, we got 22 more. You know, a logical person should have used a pipe. And also auto-output it. So now that it's upgraded, how fast are we getting emeralds? Nice. I was wondering something is wrong. Since we are relatively rich, let us unlock a few more quests. This is magenta fuel. I don't really know what it does, but we need 3 of them? No. We need 6. Then we need 3 magenta matter. That should give us a pink matter. And we teach it back. So this gets a teeny tiny bit confusing. We need pink fuel. Then we need purple fuel. Yeah, we just teach it to you. And probably we're going to need violet fuel. We have a few stacks of emeralds. Let us add them to our EMC. Pink matter with pink fuel should give us purple matter. Thank you. And I don't really think we can go higher than this. For the moment. But at least I can use that stupid purple matter in order to duplicate my quartz. This is really good. But you should remember, I need maybe 90 compressed blocks. That's a lot. Yeah, those experience pearls are amazing. We have 700 buckets. So the emerald farm is going to run for a very long time. Also, I do have a feeling that there is no way in this universe that I would be able to make the flower today, but we can optimize the process. I have been making a teeny tiny bit more HTPE, and I want to try and make an RF tools crafter. It seems like something that we can do because we only need 56 grey plastic and 8 of these, which I have no idea where they go. But 56 grey plastic is something that we should be able to afford. And let us not waste it. Yes, 4 blocks of dimensional shard and 4 blocks of cobalt. And also 1 more dimensional shard. Today has been a day of achievements. Nice. One thing that you should remember is that we literally need 1 machine frame or chassis or whatever it is called in RF tools, and well, then we can have the crafter. Oops. So I don't know, maybe cobalt goes down, dimensional shard on the top. There's like 400 different combinations. How am I supposed to guess? Okay, it's wrong. Oh, you can do this. You don't have to guess. So it's like this, or is it the opposite? Yeah, the opposite. Thank you. This is a relatively expensive thing. How do we unlock it? Oh, there are no rewards, so who cares? So we need a crafter tier 1, and then we need to upgrade it to tier 2. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have our crafter tier 2, and it does have a decent amount of recipes, and that is good for us. We wanted to make a block of quartz, then we wanted to make a compressed block of quartz, compress it again, and obviously compress it for the final time. I think we're good. Remember everything. Here is your power. I did make 1 netherite upgrade because we're going to get a ton of quartz. And obviously let us get some EMC. 1600 emeralds. That is 30 million EMC. So I don't know, let us get a purple matter. You copy quartz. Here is your EMC. Work faster. Well, I guess it's not that bad. And just like that, we have freed up a channel. That was a very stupid thing to do anyways, but I did not think that we can make the crafter. Now we're good. I lost the drive. Oh, it's here. Also, you see what I'm talking about? This is the rate that I'm getting experience pearls. It's just stupid. So maybe we're going to invest 1 more stack. Also, I have been checking the flowers, and the first tier is kind of garbage. It gives you like 3 million or 3.5 million EMC per hour, which is nothing. Also, each purple matter gives us 18 compressed blocks. And if my calculations are correct, we need 3 more in order to get the first flower. I have so much quartz here. I was crafting it by hand. We can help them. Yeah, 18 more. Maybe we can make the flower today. It's just a matter of how long I want to AFK. Yeah, maybe we should do that because I just realized I made a huge boo-boo. It's much cheaper than I thought. So these are basic compressed collectors, Mark 1. Because, well, it's compressed block, you need 9 of them. I thought you need 3 compressed, but it's just the 2. So we don't need 90 compressed blocks, we just need like 65 or something. Therefore, let me try to do some math. We need 18 furnaces for these, then we need 6 more for you, that's 24, and then we just need you, which is a garbage energy condenser, and a few dark matter blocks. Okay, furnace is made out of the weird cobblestone. For some reason I can't craft it, but okay. And let me not mess it up, we needed 24. Oh, the gold is going to be painful. 24 blocks, yes. I'm actually pretty excited. So we are going to use 18 diamond furnaces in order to make the energy collector Mark 1, which means I need a ton of glowstone. There you go. And with the compressed blocks of quartz, we can have 18. These have to be converted into this guy, and then we just compress it? Yes. Now we need to make the basic relays, which is more or less the same, but we just need obsidian. And we only need 6 of them, so who cares? Oh, we already have everything. Ew, maybe we can have 2 flowers. Yeah. We have everything. So wait a minute, I just have to make you. Give me dark matter. Here are 2 tablets. extra tablets. We also need to have an energy condenser Mark 1, which that is the only recipe? That's fine, I have a blast chiller. Oh, you're fast. I love you. By mistake, I used some of my alchemical chests, so we can only have 5 energy condensers. That should give me the basic EMC link. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, our first EMC flower. How does it work? Oh, we're getting EMC. For free. You know, considering that it was far cheaper than I thought, maybe we should have 2 of them. Because the most expensive part was quartz and, well, we kind of fixed it. Oh, we just need a ton of furnaces. Anyhow, again, 24 more furnaces. Oh, we're out of diamonds. It's fine. The blocks of quartz. Yeah, we need to wait for more. That's fine. I can AFK for that. Because we are getting a decent supply of EMC. Why the hell not? We take everything. Yeah, now we are poor. Well, for these guys I did not have to AFK, but for the rest I might have to do a little. Because I also forgot we need a few bits of dark matter and etc. We are almost there. We need 1 more. Yes. It's a good thing that I did not waste the extra matter. So this should give us 6 of the antimatter relays. And I'm a teeny tiny bit poor, so we convert you back to EMC. We need 8 blocks of dark matter and we can afford it, that is great. And I think that's it. 2 more tablets, 1 EMC link, and I always forget we need to convert you into basic relays. And here is the second flower. You go over there. Nice. I have been checking, in order to make the Mark II, we're going to cry a little bit. This is the recipe. But that is something that we have to worry about in another episode, because I think it's also a good time to wrap up this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.